In this week's video, I'm on the train again, heading over to Scarborough, where I have a little wander around and I get the alternative to fish and chips. And then get my fortune told, I rather didn't. Visited a joke shop, and then went along the beachfront, placed Spot the Surfer, and then went onto the boating lake. I rather didn't. Today's journey began at Thornaby, no Thorns, no Abbey, done that one before, haven't I? Just getting a bit tired now. And then got on the train to Scarborough via York. Journey to Scarborough only took about an hour and had the carriage to myself, so it was nice and quiet as well. Nice comfortable ride.
Very, very large gap, particularly towards the middle of the train today, so please do take extra care. If you need a helping hand, just give us a wave. I'll be on the platform once the train doors are released, but do be sure to take care. Arriving on platform number 3. Get any passengers for stations to Hull, head towards platform number 4. You need to walk towards the front of the train and just follow the pathway around to number 4. This is Scarborough, mind the gap.
Alright, welcome to Scarborough. Right, first thing we need to do is go and find somewhere to buy a bucket and spade. Let's go. Right, so we're heading down towards the famous Grand Hotel, which is apparently is not so grand anymore. And going to get the cliff lift down to the beach. And hopefully I'll find a bucket and spade there once we arrive. Right, coming into view here, we can see the Grand Hotel. You see this hotel on the thumbnail in the video, and this place used to be, and I stress used to be, extremely nice, but I think I'll probably come and do a video here maybe one day and actually stay overnight. I've seen a few other people. Tim walked with me, did a video staying here, and it didn't seem that bad. I think Tim was actually up in one of those rooms right at the top. You see the ones on the seafront there with the circular windows. I think he was actually in there. I'm not 100% sure, but anyway, let's go and get the cliff lift down to the beach area, where I'm sure they'll sell buckets and spades. That car's seen better days, hasn't it? Look at the state of that. Wow. That's where we're going. Tramway to the beach. I hope it's open. Last time I got a train here, as I've done today, was I'll talk to you, sorry. Was when I was a kid, and I was about 12 years old, and there was a thing called I think it was the Ranger ticket or something like that. And during the school holidays, me and my friend Darren, hello Darren, Darren Boyd if you're watching, or your other half's watching, we used to get the train here a couple of times. We used to go, let's go to the joke shop, I recall, and used to buy all kinds of horrible things, like stuff I used to put in my mum's cigarettes, and they exploded or turned into snow as the smoke came down. Anyway, enough of that, let's go. Lovely. Thank you very much. Oh, check this out. Reminiscence of Saltburn. Well, as you can see, the sea's a bit calmer than it was on the last video. It's at the grotto, at Marsden Grotto. That was mad, wasn't it? And there you can see, well, you can now, is the Grand Hotel. And it looks absolutely great, doesn't it? And it used to be, well, obviously the place to stay in Scarborough, but I don't know, apparently it's not so good anymore. But no, I mean, it might be absolutely fabulous, who knows? I'll have to stay there sometime. Anyway, let's go onto the beach. Imagine like back in the day when, you know, like the early, say, 1900s, this was the place to come, you know, if you're a northerner. Scarborough, obviously Whitby as well, but that's the spa you can see up there in the distance. But here we are, Scarborough Castle up on the top there. Might be getting a bit closer to that, time permitting. We'll see how it goes. And onto the beach, onto the sand. By the way, the bucket and spade thing, I was only kidding. I'm not really getting one, but you probably knew that, didn't you? Yeah. Well, the last time I was on a beach close to the water like this was in Hawaii. Yeah, a bit different, isn't it? Olympia Leisure, give that a miss. It's actually a better day than it was forecast to be. There was forecast for fog again, like there was at Marsden, but it's not too bad. It's quite mild as well. Might even get to take my hat off. We'll see. If you're a nosy parker, you can have a go on this, 50p. Not a lot to see out there really. There's a little yacht there. Other than that, not a lot to see really today. Of course, over there, beyond the cliff at the end, you get going down to Bridlington and Filey, and the opposite direction takes you back up to Whitby, and beyond that up to sunny old Teesside. Sure, you know, up that bank there, to the left of Coney Island, I'm sure that joke shop used to be up there somewhere. I'd be amazed if it's still there, but I won't be buying any jokes today. It's gone all quiet. Yeah, less said the better. A goth type of shop. It's a goth shop there, just sells tat, I would say. There he is again, must be his brother. Look at all the ice creams. I know somebody that loves this place.
Anyone caught breaking. No smoking or open flames allowed on the premises. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Fish and chip shop closed, rock shop closed. Like I said, it's the wrong time of the year really, but there are quite a lot of places open despite the time of the year. It's currently, today is February 17th, 2024. So, yeah, but at least the weather's all right. The weather is behaving itself, which is good news. Hot dog place there, looks all right. The usual places to waste all your money. Actually, I think it might have been up there where I saw that joke shop, you know, around that corner. Should we have a look to see if it's still there? I'll edit this bit out of it, isn't it? Well, would you believe it? There it is, it's still here. That is absolutely incredible. I don't think it was actually on this corner, but maybe it was a long time ago. Wow. Can't believe it's still here. All these. Let's have a quick look.
Police officer! Look, they're actually real! Look, SWAT hat! You need to look for magic.
Would you believe it? I can't believe it. It's got to be, where are we now, 2024? It's probably more, well, maybe 45 years since I was here last in that shop. Or the shop that was further around the corner. Absolutely amazing. Actually, I can't stop smiling. I'm absolutely amazed it's still there. Wow. Remember the Whitby video, how expensive they were? That's not bad, is it? $8.95. It's pretty decent, isn't it? I've seen a few fish and chip shops and none of them have the prices, but this place does, which is good. Kudos to these guys. It actually says Princess Cafe. And then, oh, it's, I think it's a different place actually. I'm not sure. Anyway, Tunny Club, dogs welcome. Dogs are allowed in as well. Oh, what have we got here? It's only a TARDIS, isn't it? How about that? Amazing. It's worth coming to Scarborough just to see that, to be honest. Probably summertime, I would imagine, but still worth having a look at. I presume we go upstairs.
I didn't think I was going to get a table. All of them were actually reserved, but I was fortunate to be given this table. I think it's probably because it was just me. If it's been like maybe a group of us, they probably wouldn't have been able to accommodate me. But great menu, all sorts of lovely looking stuff. Fish and chips, obviously, but I plumped for the tuna. It's a lovely location, as it says, on the pier, and you see the fishing boats coming in and out, and just watch the world go by. Really, really nice restaurant. Enjoyed it. Service was pretty quick, and in no time I had my mashed potato with the tuna fish, a lovely salsa, and some kind of charcoal lemon. It was really delicious.
Well, that was absolutely fabulous. That's one off the beaten track, I suppose. Let's call it that. So, get your bearings. You come down the pier, and it's literally upstairs. See these blue railings? Really, really good. Didn't know it was here. Glad I found it. Great stuff. The Lookout Cafe. Italian place here, if you don't fancy fishy type stuff. Looks quite nice actually. Ask Italian. Sit outside in the summer. That'd be quite nice. Well, you can walk along where those cars are heading up there, walk all the way around the bay, but I'm going to take a shortcut, which I'm probably going to regret. But yeah, dogs are welcome. Right, here we go. This is probably going to kill me, but certainly get my steps in today, that's for sure. Looks all right, doesn't it? Camden Town Brewery, it's always a good thing. Nice reward if you're coming down that way, but we're going up. Oh God, I am not fit. Right, well you can see pretty decent view behind me, and yeah, it's quite high up, but got a bit to go yet, I think. But you can see where we came from. See the Grand Hotel over there, and obviously the beach and the promenade that we walked along, and you can see the green railings on the pier there where we went for our lunch. Nice little place to have a sit down if you want to. I'm not sure what the significance is of these little seats, but I'm guessing there is one because of the flowers. But okay, looks like it's all downhill from here. I think it's the North Bay. Okay. Almost down the bottom now, and if you do this walk, you'll be pleased to know there is a toilet at the bottom, just over there. It's always good to know where there's a water closet for your using of. That's a sure sign that the tide was big last weekend. You see that log on the rocks there? That's clearly where the water was up to last weekend. Wow. This kind of reminds me of Fistral Bay in Cornwall, in Newquay, kind of. I don't know if you've been there before, anyone. I used to stay in the Pentire Hotel at the top cliff when I was a kid. Anybody been there? Let me know down in the comments. Pentire Hotel, yeah. I think it burnt down actually, or there was a big fire there. That's where we came from, over there, past the castle. A few people out there. Some brave souls on the way out as well. I'm guessing some people must stay here an awful long time. There's loads of RVs and whatnot with the satellite dishes, and they've got the blocks on. That one's actually up on a kind of suspension system, so these people must stay here for a long time. This is called Albert Road, obviously named after my dad. Okay, we're at the top again. You can see there's some hotels here. Bread and breakfast, what you're going to call them. Some of them have seen better days. Yeah. Clifton Hotel. Looks alright. Right, we're at Peasholm Park. That's what it's all about. Let's go inside and have a look around. Dinosaur safari. Check that out. Download the app for the kids and go hunting dinosaurs. It's a bit like a Pokemon type thing. Oh. Unfortunately for me and you, the viewer, it looks like the boating lake is not open, because that was my plan. I was going to jump on a little boat and have a little sail around, but unfortunately it looks like I'm out of season. But the bonus is we've got some beautiful wildlife, haven't we? Peasholm Park, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't it lovely? I was a little kid last time I came here, and they have on summer's evenings, or they did, I don't know if they still do, it's like a load of little toy boats go out, like and have a like a battleship kind of thing. Oh, that's a shame. Never mind. But when you get to see beautiful creatures like this, it kind of makes up for it. What a beautiful creature. Yeah, bought and late tickets. It's all closed, never mind. One person per boat, £3.50, that would have been me. Well, just imagine it, A Teesside traveller on a little boat in the lake. That was the plan, guys. But sadly, not to be. Out the park. Again, as usual, just pause it, you'll have a little more detailed look. Well, all I can say, roll on the spring. Things should be open again. If you've been to Peasholm Park and you've seen the battleship thing I was talking about, let me know down below. And yeah, go to my Facebook page or my Instagram page, Seaside Traveller, and you can post some pictures if you want to. That would be nice to see. For our overseas viewers that maybe aren't familiar with the battleship thing that I was talking about, by all means go over there and put a little photograph on. Right, well that was disappointing. Got a bit of time to kill now, so I think I'll head back towards the station and go for a pint, I suppose. Scarborough Open Air Theatre, get a lot of big bands playing here these days. This was never here when I was a kid. We've had the likes of Status Quo played here. I think they're playing again here later this year. Oh, what's that? What's that on the lamppost? Who posted that on there? Right, so is Scarborough any good? It most certainly is. I've had a really good day today. Bit rough around the edges in some places, but it's absolutely fantastic. Had that really nice meal we saw earlier on, and I'd certainly come back. Obviously in the summertime everything's going to be open, like the boating lake for example. It's going to be really, really nice. But yeah, but a great day. Definitely recommend Scarborough. Up the borough. So going back to the station, get our ride back to, well, Teesside via York. Train's in about 15 minutes, I think. Just hope there's no delays or anything like that. What a lovely building, isn't that nice? Could do the jet wash, get rid of some of that green moss that's on it, but beautiful. Okay, along here, we've probably got time to go and see it. Is this the longest bench in the world, apparently? Let's go and have a look. I think we've got time. Right, so here we are. Apparently this is the world's longest bench, and I can see why. It's vast, isn't it? It goes all the way up there. And I think it was due to the tourists back in the early 1900s. It's a place for them all to wait. It's not the original bench, I don't think, but you can see the brackets. They're the original ones. That's great, isn't it? Teesside Traveller brings you a bit of history. All right, let's go and get on our train back to Teesside. We have two trains. The one that we were supposed to be getting on, which is that one behind me, now says leaving to York at 11 minutes past 5, which is not the one that I'm booked on. However, that one behind me has just come in, and the driver's just got off and said that he doesn't know what's going on, which it's not his fault. He just drives the trains. But yeah, I don't know what's happening. We'll see. We'll see what's going to happen. Right, apparently the other train was broken. There's 3 trains here. Anyway, we're going to get on our train back to York, or up to York anyway, so here we go. What a bloody nightmare. So finally got on board a train that's going to York. Fortunately, we've got an hour connection time at York, so we're okay time-wise.
Text the British Transport Police on 61016. Thank you for travelling with Trans-Pennine Express.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, apologies for the delay. Again, this was due to a fault with part of the train which we left behind at Scarborough, so apologies about that.
Oh, back to Thornaby, it's bucketing down. Time to go home. Thanks for watching, guys. Scarborough was great. See you in the next one.